Hello everyone, welcome to the video. This is day 22 of JavaScript 30 challenge. In today's video, we are going to make an application that can actually convert our text to a voice message. So let's do it. So in our starter code, we have a div container in our HTML. Inside our div container, we have some options and some inputs. So based on these inputs, like we have a selection, we have an input that actually uh, tells us the rate of the voice. Then we have our pitch control. We also have our stop and speak, two different buttons. So if we look at the starter code output, this is our starter code output. We can select our voice of different uh, language or different tone. Then we can control our rate, we can control our pitch, also the text we want to convert into speech. Then we have our stop and speak button here. Now in our script, we have already taken all those HTML element in our code. We also have an object that will actually assist us to make this. It is actually a built-in feature of our browser. So we just have to write some functionality to make this work. So at first I'm going to console log the message. Sorry, if you look at the console, there is an object that is speech synthesis utterance, and here the text field is empty. Now we just have to input the text field from this text, right? So let's do it. So I'm taking it. Now check the output here. As you can see, we have our text here. Now what we have to do is add an event listener. That event listener will be speech synthesis dot add event listener. So what speech synthesis is? Speech synthesis is basically an object already in our browser. If we look at this, here is the object. So it actually returns something here. So we are going to actually call it the in this the event will be voices changed, and it will call a function. That function will actually all this give all the select value. So I'm writing is populate options. So what is give us? Let's see. Let's write the function. So I'm actually console log this. Populate options is not defined. Oh, I have written populate voices. It should be populate options. Now there is a value. So the value is actually speech synthesis object. Now what I am going to do is get voices. As you can see, here are a lot of voices. That is English United States, languages EN US. So I will keep all these in a variable called voices, and I will loop over it so that we can actually add our options. So these options will be added here, so let's do it. For checking, I will add a variable get all. We will change it later. So we will just loop through voices dot. I will add a filter function. That filter function will filter all the voices for English. So voice dot length. So I am actually filtering it based on the language. Includes en. Let's console log it. To check if it is working or not. It is not actually working. I should not actually console log here. Sorry. I should actually console log get all. As you can see, our voices are filtered. All the English voices are here. Now I'm going to add a map function that will take all the voice and it will return a option tag. Inside our option tag we have value. The value will be voice.name, and inside the text will be voice.name and voice.language. Let's check the output. I think it is not working. Okay, the problem is we have declared it in get all, but we should not. We should actually add voice dropdown dot inner html, and we should actually join all of them. I'm deleting this. Now let's see the output. As you can see, we have 6 different options here, right? So actually it is now working. Now we have to add the actual text to speech options. Let's do it. For this we have an option in our speech synthesis object, that is speech synthesis dot speak, and if we pass our message here,
Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up.
yeah, it is actually working. So I have to call this function from our code. So basically I have to add an event listener on our button, stop and speak button. So speak button dot add event listener, it should be click, and there will be function called toggle, and stop button dot add event listener, toggle. So both will actually call the same function. Let's write the function. we should actually pass a value. The value will be a flag. The initial value is true, the default value is true. So if we actually want to click the stop button, we should pass a false here. So let's write a arrow function that will actually call toggle with the value called false. So otherwise it will be a default value true. So what it will do is it will speech synthesis dot cancel. Whenever I click on a button, it will actually cancel the previous uh, speech, and it will actually start the value again. So if flag if flag, then speech synthesis dot speak, and we have to pass our message here. Now if we actually click on speak,
Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up.
it is working.
Hello. I love Java.
Stop button is also working. So
Hello.
click again.
I love JavaScript. Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up.
Yeah, the buttons are now working. So now we have to work with these ranges. For this we have our options. So let's add two different no one actually event listener options dots. For this we have to run for each loop, and we will get option. For each option we will add event listener here, that is change and set option function. So this set function will be set option function will be written here, function set option. So I will actually console log this to check the value. Let's see this. As you can see, the input field is printed here. We have a value here and name here. So if I print this dot name and this dot value, also I'm printing our message, that is actually this object. So let's try this. As you can see, we have our input field name, input field value, and the object. Inside this object we have our pitch and we have our rate, right? So if I also change the pitch here, you can see pitch and the value. So I can directly actually change it with this dot name equal to this dot value. Now whenever I change the value, it will actually call the toggle like this.
Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up.
Now check the value.
Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up. Hello. I love JavaScript. Hello.
It is actually
I love JavaScript, thumbs up. Hello.
Pitch.
I love hello. Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up. Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up.
So it is actually working. So now what we have to actually do is, by changing these options, we can actually change our voices like this.
Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up.
Let's try some female voices also.
Hello. I love JavaScript, thumbs up.
No, it is not actually working, right?
Hello.
So I have to make
I
this
love
very
JavaScript. Thumbs up.
Let's do that. So for this we have our options here. So I have to actually add an event listener here. So it is basically voice drop down dot add event listener, and the event listener will be change and change voice function. Let's write the change voice function dot change voice. So what I have to do is, let's see, console log this. If I change it, there should be a selection printed here. So let's check this dot value. So it is giving us the value. Now I should actually pass an object to this message dot speak. So it should be actually like this. Let's
Hello.
show you.
I love JavaScript. Thumbs up.
We should actually change here the voice option. So let's change this. So speech synthesis dot voice equal to, we should pass here the object. Which object? That object we are getting from speech synthesis. So we have all these in our voices, then we are calling the function. So it will actually return something like this: voice dot name equal to this dot value. So what it actually returns, let's see. Let's console log this. So it returns the value, the speech value. So I'm actually adding speech synthesis here. Now let's call the toggle function.
Hello. I love JavaScript. Thumbs up.
Let's actually try a
Hello.
function.
I love JavaScript. Thumbs up.
No, it is not yet working. Let's see why. The problem is this should be MSG. Now let's check the output.
Hello, I love JavaScript. Thumbs up.
Now it is actually working. Let's try another function, another text.
We're done.
As you can see, it is now fully working.
We're done.
Then let's mail voice.
We're done.
Yeah, now the voice is also changing. So that's it for today. Everything I have coded will be in my GitHub repository, and repository link will be in my description box. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.